Sessions.
Noble. Taste Connections Global. Yeah. Look. Dig deep and say something. The globe needs you to speak, so say something. If you bring the toxic and weak, then say nothing. Cause the people playing for keeps, so say something. Dig deep and say something. The people need you to speak, so say something. Plan on saying something this week, say nothing. Cause the planet's playing for keeps, so say something. Makes me think of Martin, makes me think of Malcolm. Stood against the system, liberation was the outcome. Gave the life, so we know this much about them. Rebels with the cause, we be paralyzed without them. How come, faced with the fraction of the misery, we could serve the cause, such embarrassment and injury. Rhymes went global and we got the people listening. Talking stripper poles, I insist we do it differently, but I won't judge your strip for your hustle, conceit the whole struggle and feeding your loved ones. I'm just trying to hit the whole picture, so no judgment. Trying to talk sense to your son, to your husband. Cause you live in a time like no other, when the world pays attention to people of your color. And it's not crazy to think we show others that we're taking up the mantle of Martin and those brothers. Dig deep and say something. The globe needs you to speak, so say something. If you bring the toxic and weak, then say nothing. Cause the people playing for keeps, so say something. Breathe deep and say something. The people need you to speak, so say something. Plan on saying something this week, say nothing. Cause the planet's playing for keeps, so say something. People think dreaming and reason are so separate, but hope takes root in a scene that's so desperate that there's no choice but to build. The goal sceptic you feel, your soul stretched but can't yield. That those skeptics came from the foulest. Talking black struggle, now we living out the wildest. Dreams we received, the degree of the strength left to Samson. Blinded with the greed, we reducing it to mansions, anthems meant to inspire the people, taking them higher. Perverted the friendly fire, we mercenaries for hire. Body steady dropping the streets, I'm so tired. We should go to war for the weak, like those wiser. All we seem to offer is beef, for feed a system of thieves. They bringing us to our knees, so Lord please open our eyes to demons who in disguise. Cut them down to size, this is Noble's words to the wise. Dig deep and say something. The globe needs you to speak, so say something. If you bring the toxic and weak, then say nothing. Cause the people playing for keeps, so say something. Breathe deep and say something. The people need you to speak, so say something. Plan on saying something this week, say nothing. Cause the planet's playing for keeps, so say something. Won't apologize that I acknowledge my conscience. Won't apologize, I can't comply with the nonsense. Won't apologize, I rep immortal designs. They paranormal and shine like intercosmic deposits. Call it old fashioned, but yeah, I'm so passionate. Stand a protagonist, not the sole catalyst. There's a whole cabinet teaming with soul mavericks. Human watchtowers who shielding the whole labyrinth. With the soul talents to stand guard, as vanguards lead the grand charge for these young bloods. So hands off, spiritual, global, metaphysical standoff. Penetrate the heart with wisdom, sharpen the bandsaws. Platform that I stand for eternally. What we leave behind is of utmost concern to me. Not afraid to stay, we in a state of emergency. How we lead the people will echo straight through eternity. Dig deep and say something. The globe needs you to speak, so say something. If you bring the toxic and weak, then say nothing. Cause the people playing for keeps, so say something. Dig deep and say something. The people need you to speak, so say something. Plan on saying something this week, say nothing. Cause the planet's playing for keeps, so say something. The kids need you to speak, so say something. The globe needs you to speak, so say something. If you bring the toxic and weak, say nothing. If you got a voice on a beat, then say something. The globe needs you to speak, so say something. For the kinfolk on the scene, say something. Plan on saying something this week, say nothing. Cause the people playing for keeps, so say something.